How's it going, guys? First things first, I'm sorry if the 3D printer is a little loud. I know it's a little annoying audio-wise. Sorry, I'm working on a Captain Rex cosplay, so it's gonna be a lot of printing in upcoming videos. So, the Daily Bugle Lego Marvel set just got announced a day or two ago. It's currently May 17th. So that comes out in a little over a week. However, I'm super excited, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on the city to kind of prepare for the arrival. So I'm going to work on the city a bit, make a spot for it, and yeah, let me show you what I'm thinking. So the construction site right here in the middle of the city on this 2 base plate by 2 base plate wide hole is entirely temporary, and it was always meant to be temporary. So my idea is there's going to be a modular here facing this way, a modular there, which is a corner, a modular there, which is a corner, and then a modular here, which is facing that direction. Like the front of the building is facing that way. So also the hole back here is for another corner modular, and then these 1, 2, 3, 4 with this one, that one, and that one being modulars, that one being a corner modular. This is a park right now, but as I get more modulars and as they release more, I will be starting to take apart the park and putting modulars there instead. But this big construction site is going to be either shrinking or shrinking and moving. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but the Daily Bugle is going to go here. The main reason for that is the thing is 32 inches tall. I don't have a lot of places that it can fit. Like, for example, I couldn't put it where like the bookshop is right here, because it would literally be taller than where the shelf is, where the Batmobile is. So it has to be somewhere out. And since I don't have the spots for the park available for modulars just yet, and also I want to look at the front of the Daily Bugle. It's very interesting. It's a very cool looking set. So I'm going to have it right here, front of the building facing this way, so that right when you walk into the room and look at the city, you're going to have the nice, giant Daily Bugle skyscraper right there. I'm not sure how much work I'm going to do, but we'll see what I get done. Alright, as you can see, the bulk of the construction site has moved over here next to Assembly Square, where I plan on putting the Palace Cinema whenever I end up buying that set. I have taken out the massive fire truck because it just takes up way too much space for a fire truck. And the Daily Bugle is going to go right here. As I've talked about in previous videos, this spot right here is the exact space needed for 4 modulars. It's 2 base plates by 2 base plates. So I'm going to put the Daily Bugle there, right here, facing this direction. Like right when you walk in the room, you'll be able to see it. And yeah, I'm thinking I'm pretty happy with this. I might change it up a bit when the actual building is here on the street. I might move the construction site back next to it. I have no idea, but it is the morning of May 26th now, and I'm gonna go to the Lego store and actually buy this thing. So when I get home, I'm gonna build it, review it, and add it to the city, see what it looks like. So yeah, let's go do that. Alright, as you can see, Daily Bugle is mine. It exists, it is built, and it's huge. It is massive. I have already moved over to the city temporarily. It looks great. I just finished doing the review real quick. I did the review for the bonsai tree as well. But yeah, we're going to fill this thing up with minifigures, make a whole battle around it, put it in the city, and when I'm done with that, I'll hit record on the camera again. So we're going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to show you the view of what it looks like when you walk into the Lego room. How good does that look there? So I have obviously all of the minifigs and everything all set up in a battle, but first things first, just gonna kind of show you where it is at. And yeah, it's big. It definitely looks big. It definitely feels big compared to the other modulars, but at the same time, it really doesn't feel like overwhelming. It doesn't feel like it's too big. Obviously right now it's kind of on its own on this big white square here. There's room for 3 more modulars right there, and there will be modulars filling those up hopefully sooner than later. But I do want to announce that we are planning on kind of doing a bit of a redesign with the city. That won't be for a little while, but when that all starts, obviously we will share some more info and let you know what we're planning on doing. But know that there is going to be something going on over here, and the park might be no more. Park might be moving over there. That's all I'm saying for now. So I wanted to place all of the minifigures with a purpose. The only one that really doesn't have one, if I'm being honest, is Mysterio. He's kind of just flying off and vibing. I did add some trans pieces to make it look like he's using his powers, or his, illusion of powers. I have Punisher and Daredevil versus Sandman right there. Aunt May running away. And then I have the woman at the newsstand. I have Carnage versus Venom. I used a whip piece for Venom to make it look more like he's like slithering down the fire escape. He's got like more tendrils and stuff. I'm really happy with the way that looks. Carnage I have climbing up the TV screen up to battle him. Obviously Green Goblin is bursting through the wall, through the window. I have Spidey swinging from the sign, and I have him holding onto that sign, but I think, especially from a distance, it does look like he is, doing his signature web slinging. He does not come in this set, but from a set from a few years ago that I got for Christmas, I did have a Hobgoblin minifigure, so figured I'd throw it in with here, have him on top of the building, kind of just watching, might be throwing bombs, you don't know. Obviously I have Firestar up here on her trail of fire. She's looking really cool over there. On the back, I have Doc Ock climbing down the back of the water tower, and Gwen and Miles are fighting him. They're both, shooting webs at him, and I'm really happy with the way I got Doc Ock to kind of hold on there with his arms. I have the web shooting at him. I have one web already disabling one of the hands. I'm really happy with the way that looks. Moving down a bit more, I have a bit of web there just because I had an extra one from that same set that Hobgoblin was from. And I have Black Cat here with some web handcuffs on. You can see the whip and the diamond next to her. And she's been thwarted, one could say. And yeah, that's the battle going on over here. And then the taxi cab that comes with this set, I just have driving down the road. Also, I have Gwen and Peter over here at the pizza restaurant. I didn't really want them to be part of the display of the Daily Bugle because obviously Gwen is right there in costume and Peter's right there in costume, so I didn't want them in this as well. So I figured I'd put them somewhere else, kind of like a little Easter egg, one could say. But yeah, I am absolutely blown away with the set. I think it looks phenomenal in the city. I think it looks really good. It's definitely a centerpiece. It's definitely the biggest building that will probably ever be in the city, at least in this version of the city, in this apartment. But yeah, it is absolutely stunning to look at. It's the first thing you look at when you come in, and I'm very happy to have it as part of my city. But yeah. If you enjoy it, like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'm always down there talking to you guys, and I love it when you leave suggestions, ask questions about the city, ask questions about the setup, the sets I have, anything. If you have anything to say, I'm down there with an answer, and I love it. So if you want, I'm down there talking. I'll see you down there, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.